All right. Um, we have one sector in here. Um, those numbers are kind of low in here. So what I'm looking for, actually I'm looking this part in here where it says like this. And it's 2 hours 27 minutes. So basically, thing is what I'm looking for from people is simple. You can go to sector. Okay, there is almost like 1 minute left on that. Basically, if you clicking that, we have groups in here, and here it says time too. So you have diesel in here, and we're selecting all those groups. And if that time goes to 5 seconds, we're pushing attack, and if that happens, comes the push screen, and basically you boosting and time runs out. So basically, what is point to get those sectors? I don't know, with low amount troops, because everybody have kind of low numbers everywhere. You can just take it whatever you like, and basically we not need any more than 3 sectors to sit most of time, and probably we defending it so not get removed from map. And last thing is like what I'm looking for people is like doing this, you waiting, and in that time in free goes to last minute, then you go into sector, you have time, select all your troops, and there is shows time in here. So you're just sitting in there, and you can wait, but you can always come 5 minutes before that time runs out. So we have here 4K troops. Basically, this is joke to take, I not have to boost them up. So that's what I'm interested. I not do it now. I do it, later on, because this time is not last 5 seconds. So I not dropped those troops before. So why I am interested on this, because nobody have that high defenses, like and people probably have low amount troops, and they not defending that much, and but I have plenty troops, but hopefully I unlock those in someday. Get 7 for fun. Maybe I have lucky to roll this one here. Not happened yet. Why I'm interested only on this part here. To get people, I need like, I don't know, maybe I can do myself too. And probably I need like 4 people only doing that because if you have so much sectors, everybody from us can go. One guy goes there, other guy goes there, third guy goes there, maybe fourth guy defending this. And, it's, you know, some kind, expecting some kind teamwork from people because, each guy takes one sector and pretty much is guaranteed win, you know. Uh, those troops you can get half of season pretty much for free. That much troops. I don't know, I just did, maybe I did buy some diesel or something. I can't remember. It was past season. Uh, all this stuff is, one-time investment, and pretty much I not level. Those going very high on level, and they not going up anymore. So I got some like this, and pretty much I'm just leveling those guys because they like going up, and those things that they taking too much to go up. But even if you're doing all of these, this number goes up all the time. Uh, I maybe not recommend that much money burning to these guys here because it's 49 days and then it will be all zero again, and this is gone. So maybe it's worth if in like in Avengers or something, there is you have to do any kind pay to win. So I did, buy sometimes those things, or maybe if I get too many these, I maybe buy these. But I try to for free to. I have enough, you know. I just try to get those guys for free up. So Evan, I not basically the maps we are fighting. This is, you know, uh, Avenger maybe want to take me instantly to the alliance, but I not go there. Uh, they are interested on me, but I not go there. I like that one thing. May I did take this sector, so probably I'm interested to take those two, but in 10 seconds you can take along 2 sectors along. Boost it and then you rush to other sectors selecting glass troops, and it's fast clicking. But somewhere you can actually defend and attack in 10 seconds. Maybe 3 sectors you can defend one alone and attack two. But then you have to move your thing in here really fast. I not recommend that because there is something. If lucky, you can do 2 sectors, but there's one maybe you not have enough time to boost it. So they can drop to us. So I don't know if I alone doing this, and pretty much I not get the sectors we want. So and if we have people. They're not helping much if alliances, everybody doing that thing. So it's not winning. We have like 17 people. They can't, useless. They not want to any team play or any kind. So I'm looking new people. Uh, why is everything important in this part to get team play people? I don't know, maybe 5 people in total. I need why this part is because I show you the thing. If you're clicking on leaderboards, this is daily and uh, this is here is like kind of wrong. Most important part is if you're fighting in first or second, you not get any of these. And if you're fighting in third one, and getting, I don't know, 6, 7 sectors in that one, you come first place here, and you can maximum amount of this without low effort, because have to be it's still PvP, so there is nothing wrong. Doesn't matter. You have basically you have time. Uh, Time doesn't matter if you're doing in last 5 seconds or right now, because if I attack this, they probably defend it. But if I do in 5 seconds, they probably can't defend it. And that's why I'm looking those people. Uh, because I'm tired on those medical people. Uh, because people not understand how to fight. I'm asked him to do this thing, and he really not understand anything. I not need such people who not understand. Uh, uh, Sometimes I ask him if they look into aliens or something to get such people. Because, example, if we have like 1 minute left here, we're just coming here, pressing attack, selecting troops, you have time, and just waiting if that goes to 5 seconds, and time ticking here to 0, and simply pressing that and then opens the boost window, and pretty much winning the sector. You not need crazy drops. I don't know. Even they can't defend that if I put that much on, so I not have the boost at all. I get this sector. Um, Pretty much that's all I need from people. Uh, and of course, I need team play. If I ever get somebody who wants to do the same thing, uh, pretty much he can defend or simple uh, go some example. I go there, I tell him I go to this sector, he goes to this one. And pretty much doing that. This is, I don't know, this simplest thing. And, there is nothing, against PvP or something, because you had time here, how, when you do your thing. And this time ticking here to 0. And pretty much you can go away, you're doing your boxes, pretty much, it's simple thing uh, to get into it. And it's pretty much simple to learn, and there is nothing more you can do. just pressing attack and boosting, and those numbers here going to green, and you're winning this sector, and that's it. Uh, there is nothing else. Just uh, time runs out, and you're winning the sector, uh, and we have those two sectors. Yeah, of course, if they not attack this one, but I can attack the other one. You know, I did give up on basic people. You know, they are pretty much useless. Uh, they simple falling. You know, too much to AFK. I not need, but this is AFK too. If I doing my boxes and just come here, I have troops. Okay, example, we have 1 minute left here, we're going there, we're doing this, we're doing this. And this goes the last 5 seconds, just press this and little bit boost, and you're winning the sector. And it's still PvP, there is nothing against any game rules or nothing, because there is time when you do this. You can do even in 1 second everything here. And you know, because there is given time when to do this. It doesn't matter if you're doing in 2 seconds or if you're doing in 5 seconds. It doesn't matter because it's time to drop the troops. There is nothing wrong with it. Because if you're doing in 5 seconds, pretty much you have, you know, you can actually boost more, you know, because some sector defenses are, you know, higher maybe. You have to boost it. For that is diesel here, and pretty much you not need to buy this thing very easily. You know, diesel you can get like this here and just buy it. How simple is this? By doing only this. Look how much diesel I get. And pretty much, you know, this is kind of grindy to do, so it's not that bad. But you can get for free. Mm, mm, I don't know. Maybe uh, something listing. Sometimes I buy these. Yeah, I want to buy, but you know, car didn't refresh yet, so can't buy. They not get money from me right now. Too bad. Missed that I did only when that came live. Just did miss that. Can't do this because there is missing. And there is, you know, crazy luck you need to roll this. So pretty much I got these pretty useless to me. Maybe I'm interested on these, that not that much, that is kind of low. Those are, nah. Really, you know, this thing is not worth that much money. If they want money, they have to put, take this thing on here, and I show where they have to put it. they have to put it somewhere here. Make new tab and saying it's troops. And they can ask like $50 on it. I think everybody going to buy it, and they getting twice more money instead, tossing things here. Not everybody likes to do this because, final reward is somewhere here. Come on. And to get this row, I don't know when the luck comes. Basically, yeah, when I did this, and really I'm in 7th place, so not that much people. Okay, some two guys did here 900, okay. They did try to buy, but they are Avengers and those other guys, so they really want those, so, but this gonna cost you. I think it comes from here. If I click this. Yes. You need maybe buy 2 times this one. I don't know. Maybe you have to spend that much 10k to get these to actually unlock that only one thing in there. This is a bit too much. If they want money, they can ask even $100 this thing. Instead, playing this thing here, it's fine, Don't ask me why they did this. I'm sure not many people ever doing this. Who buys this? Nobody. I think there is no people who are getting that. But I'm not going to, buy this for this money to get free of these. It's really not worth. Sometimes I get here. One time I got here to 7. Okay, sometimes one bar I got to 8. But really, it's not even worth to buy them because there is, I don't know how many pages. Even if you are getting some like 5 or something, you probably never gonna buy this. I don't know who idea was to do this. Marketing is in this game is really broken. They have to make, if they want money, they have to make things more attractive. Something like this. But why it's this one is like when it says this is so important because this one you're dropping your troops and if time runs out, after that you get reward, war bonds, and influence, sector rewards, and everything. But example, if you fighting constantly, like in first and seconds, and have like more than 3 sectors. Yeah, you're not getting war bonds for that. It's it's because here it says wrong information. Every class is same thing for reward, but you need sectors for that. But it's not rewarding in first and second one is. Uh, it's rewarding only on this one, and there is no point to fight constantly. There is no point fighting in first one to get, I don't know, 8 or 10 sectors. Then you're losing everything. And if game gets to 3-3, you not have troops, you not have nothing. And pretty much, if you have only 1 second left at the end, you get only rewarded for 1 sector this. And you get the war bonds only for 1 sector. It doesn't matter if you had in 1.3 or 2.3 like 10 sectors constantly, but you lost the last one. And this part is important because this part only gives rewards. Because people fighting in wrong time. That's why in the game has 3 sectors, without operation. Okay, they're taking it back because they want to, win the war. With 4 sectors, maybe they take those empty ones to do. I'm sure they do. And if, not have people to do the thing in right time, you can lose everything because people don't know how this game works. But those rewards, okay, I give example. If you have like here 10 sectors in free, and we not lose anything, we getting in leaderboard 10 sectors in here and highest reward on this. And of course we get daily in the first place instantly because we got like 10 sectors. And pretty much it's not worth the fight if it's 1 free or 2 free in here, because yeah, if those classes are going, they not reward anything, they give you nothing, because how this thing works, the game itself forcing fight for things, but it's not giving rewards for that, because there comes 1 free, then goes 2 free, and they are giving nothing. It's absolutely no point to fight, because cannot rewarding those stages. Game rewarding only in current one. So if I take these 2 sectors, in leaderboard get here 2 sectors, and I get rewarded what I got. That's it. Because it's reward stage. Because you get that much how many sectors you got in this one. That's the right one to fight. Time is 1 hour 58 minutes. So to me it's too early to go there, because I'm not doing that, because pretty much it's not too right too early because it's getting defended, you know. They have time to defend. And you know, I really need people who actually doing exactly thing I need in the right time. And of course, if I have 10 people like this, uh, pretty much I can just go in, everybody takes those three and have fourth sector. Uh, plus one only defending this. Uh, and even this is kind of low today. This is low today. This is very low today. Those are easy to take if you know, coming here and really waiting if there is goes that time to 5 seconds. You actually already selected your troops, clicking attack, and then comes the boost. Clicking few times it, if numbers going here green, pretty much you can go alone something like pretty much it's some you can do like over 10k, even more depends, you know, how many troops you have. And pretty much to me it's like, you know, joke to this sector because there is nothing. Maybe they increasing defenses on that. Even if they increasing little bit, I will take this because I have so much zero. Because those two troops are choked. Of course, I used some troops already, uh, but one sector I can take. And, and really, you know, it's too early to go there. If you're doing fairly or boxes, you are anyway in the game, so uh, simply there is given time when it's time to do this. Doing too early, they probably defending it. So making those numbers go and higher, 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 and those sectors defense is going higher than some other sectors you can take. Uh, and people fighting for one sector and there is really goes defenses like there is like 10. It goes then 10, 30 for one sector. Uh, Next sector is like 5k. Which one to take them? I'm sure everybody takes that 5k nearby instead continuing on tanking those numbers up. Uh, or just wait. They did put example, if we're going to attack this one, if it stays on this, pretty much if I have like already prepared, nobody putting troops there, those numbers not going up anymore. And really, if you're fighting, you're selecting troops. So pretty much, I can take on this sector. So with this, I have a little bit diesel I have to spend to boost this 10k over. And at the time you are boosting it, pretty much you're managing to click this. This you not have to click here. If you press attack, that other window opens, and you can boost right away, and it's still PvP, so there is no rules how you're doing or when you do it because there is given time to do this. Doesn't matter if you're doing given in 1 second because you know it's still, you know, legal because it's PvP. You have given time here to do, so nobody's saying there is not against game rules or nothing else uh, that I am not allowed to drop the troops in 5 seconds. Uh, it's it's still give and die. There is nothing against nothing. Uh, they can same way defend if they had those people to. And they can defend in the last 5 seconds too. And if two people defending one sector, they pretty much losing attack too. And you winning the sector pretty easily. Uh, it's just everything is about the team play. Uh, it depends, you have enough time. I can call people together, I don't know, in 10 minutes, example. I'm giving orders, you go there, you go there, you go there. Some guy's going to defend this example. Okay, they given, team play command, and only hope they going there and doing that thing, like selecting troops in here. Time goes to less than a minute. Uh, those guys getting ready pretty fast. It's not take forever to select all your troops or whatever. Uh, and there is nothing else. You just press this one here, attack, and then opens boost window, and boosting few times. In 5 seconds, you can boost really fast. And pressing this doesn't take more than 1 second, to game react. Uh, uh, Next 2 or 3 seconds you're boosting. Depends, how responsive your internet is or PC. Maybe if you're playing on phone, maybe 10 it's not that bad. Then maybe you have to do it in 6 seconds left. Maybe, because in phone have latency that's much higher. Uh, but this is even wrong. Why not getting 1000 if I attack this? I get 100k Ds. I get 200 Ds. I not get that much Ds, and I not get that. They not updated this. Uh, I think those numbers 7 wrong too. It's not showing how much you're exactly getting. Uh, Maybe it's showing the number. If you have like some number, it's showing except, but you not get 7,100 is no. You're getting, if lucky, 200. If you're getting first place on islands, but if you not get first or second or third place, then you get absolutely nothing, and you maybe get 30 or just to play this. And sometimes I get only these, and not getting any of these pretty much. I'm getting diesel sometimes, or maybe those red ones. Pretty rare happens if I get something like this or this. No, they're not happening that much, and it's too little. Uh, First thing, if you want to get your troops up fast, uh, I'll show where you can get it fast. Uh, uh, you can buy weekly from here. Uh, and probably you can buy this one here too. It's pretty much more than you can get per day. Uh, okay, you not have to spend that much for these. Don't do this. Uh, this thing here is festival. It's costing 100. Pretty much. Maybe you'll not have to do it every day. But if you're doing 4 times per week, uh, it's already over 16K it is. Uh, and it's already for that much. Uh, Sometimes you have to spend those things to the events to get past through somewhere. Uh, if I do events, I not buy this thing for every day, but if I do, sometimes I do. Uh, uh, Sorry, I not buy this any of this. Uh, uh, Sometimes you can spend this too, but this you can get every day, daily. You not have to spend money for this. It's really not worth it because if you're getting like 4 or 5 seconds, it's 500K already. It's a lot more than from here. Of course, they are like 10 million, or maybe you need these. Uh, Maybe you need these to actually buy some of these, maybe. But it's too little money to unlock these, and they not getting reset. Your money stays on it forever. Uh, if you're putting money for this, it's getting reset, so you're losing everything. Uh, Maybe they're doing one more, some other event for these. I'm really hoping. Maybe those things are more interesting to unlock than one of these because uh, to get these is higher chance to get one of these. Instead, you're trying to get, if lucky, one of these, or you have to get the final reward to get one of these. Okay, you're on the way, you're getting lots of things from here, like 100 million, so you can get lots of things, but it's can pop heaven. If you're doing for free, just for free, it's take time. Why not spend 500 bucks to get that? Maybe someday, but I'm not rushing. maybe I'm trying to free and someday it will come, you know. It's, you never know when. Uh, if it takes half a year or 1 year, if you have planned to play game like 5 years, um, I'm sure you're getting in 5 years. But of course, people want everybody want fast, and that's the reason. Uh, to get things, have to sometimes wait till, and I'm just recruiting the people, I do it always, but I'm interested in people who are doing exactly this thing. But teaching, selecting troops, time goes that the last 5 seconds if pressing the attack. They have defenses like you see every information here, and time is ticking. Uh, uh, Doing attack, even time says here, but this is the wrong one. Don't look this. Look this one. Uh, and if there is 5 seconds left, you can simply do this because there is not against game or game rules. It's PvP. Who boost more? Uh, you know, this game is all about diesel. Uh, who have more diesel and more growth winning the sector anyway. Uh, of course, they can, do some team play too, and they putting 5 seconds against one, then maybe they are winning. But most cases, if they already have so low, this number, they simple, not bothering because we're not attacking it yet. And this is pretty low number to take. I mean, I can do this, and I can double this number twice with diesel if I want to. And there is absolutely no issues to take any sector because if you're checking this, there is like 12K. That's nothing. That's nothing today. That's nothing. Even this can take one person. This is all easy numbers. Uh, this number earns more joke today. 5K. It's like I have, without boosting that much. This is easy day. If you see this thing progressing here, and they doing exactly same thing in here. They're waiting or they're doing some numbers here, but pretty much they are waiting to attack. This guy is sitting here forever. They are just sitting there, and this time goes 5 seconds. They attack all this map. Going to attack each other. So before I not get people who doing the same thing, there is no way to win this war other way. Uh, Only how to win this, get the players, uh, telling them which sector everyone goes, and then they go into this whatever sector what is nearby. They're waiting last 5 seconds here. This is ticking to 0. So if you're doing even last 5 seconds, it's not against game rules or anything because it's given time to do this. It doesn't matter how long or when you do this. But to be sure, this number not go that high if nobody attacking this sector. And to me, it's easy peasy to take you. And that's why I don't want to say let's go attack this, because then it will be like 10 million, or it will be like 20 million or whatever. Then it's harder to take. Of course, it's possible to take the sector if they're running out troops, but there is many ways to play PvP. Just wait this to goes the last 5 seconds. Pretty much you have time to click this, you have time to boost this, and you have the sector. And I'm sure everybody happy because we got the sector in that time when it's actually game gives a reward. Because game gives a reward on this one. We not had any luck on this map because those guys, they doing, even those guys, they are doing everybody doing hits in last 5 seconds. And there is no way, if I know since beginning you have started to play this, and I did some alliances, did this. I wanted insta to get those people, but we kinda low. There is no way to get such people if they even want to come, because they are sitting on other alliances, like example. On this one, they changed name, but if I remember, they had other name, and we did fight with these guys in previous season. I did fight with these guys, but they not getting anything too, because if I even take one sector somewhere, we getting sometimes kicked out because not have people who actually can defend same way and attack the sector same way like this. This is I think one grandpa can do this, or monkey. The simplest thing in PvP ever. There is nothing really. Just come to the game, like when this going to end, and if it's, you can come to the game like 5 or 10 minutes before, and you're getting ready like this, and pretty much you can fade here. There is, because there is shows that time what is in there. And sometimes you can check this too. There is nothing wrong with it. If you press attack, we have already troops selected. It's the way only PvP how it works. And it's not against any rules in the game. Because, you can just look if they're not going to attack, like at some other sectors, how it goes there. You can keep eye. There is time. Same time is here. Don't look that one. and if it shows time in here, then everything is correct to do. This if you can do. If it's ticking like 5 seconds, right now it's 133 minutes, but it goes to seconds. And if you do And if you're doing in last 5 seconds, like if it's 5 seconds, you clicking, there is already like 4 or 3, but in that time already you can boost. So there is nothing wrong with it because how this game works is pretty much only diesel and and do not have to spend any green things for those sectors. Absolutely. Mhm. This is best way to deal with. Okay, we are filling those very slowly, but maybe we doing this. Maybe summer here gets there for who knows, but it comes somewhere. People not saying when it comes, but they shall say it will up to unlock if you're going little bit further. So we almost there for because in tier 3 is pretty bad rewards on sectors. I mean 200 is this is kind of low. Uh, of course everybody want to go these sectors, but if Alliance does not have people who doing exactly like coming to sector, sitting there and waiting that time uh, and winning those sectors. And it's smartest idea to do it now because this part, this part of the game actually gives a reward, but you, you not get nothing in 1 free or 2 free because those stages not reward you. They giving you zero whatever you did, and there is no point to go higher than 3 sectors. And this one you can get like 10 sectors, or if you in here example, you can take this sector, this. If you have 2 in here, you can get those for extra. Easy peasy wins. But you need people for that. There is team play who takes what sector, and you're hoping they going there and they taking just all this. Uh, and if you're doing it multiple times, nobody coming to near you anyway, so they're not going there and try it because they know they getting erased anyway. Uh, because they not have such people who doing this thing, right? I'm not sure this is. Uh, you not need even brains for that to wait this time to press this and little bit boost to get the sector. Even I don't know, monkey can do this. Uh, but this is PvP. It's nothing wrong with that because it's meant to use the diesel and ramp up your numbers. Uh, that's why uh, they were selling those things in here. That's why it's here. Uh, maybe smartest idea to get these free because these things running out in some point if people not do this thing. And I'm asking 2K per week. It's up to trying to do the 2K too. I really sometimes we get first place and sometimes third, sometimes fourth. Really, this is something you can just buy these things. I'm not sure where I am. And, I'm almost got it, so next week it will be unlocked. I don't know which one will be locked later on. Maybe unlocks this one. I'm really interested, maybe interested on this guy here. I got almost this. If you're doing one season, you can get to 15 levels from people. People even don't know how to check this, but this is giving you all this. And there is this guy is presented always. Um, and if I unlock this guy here, this there will be replaced. So, but imagine, some people don't know even how to check this. And this is 2 times. This is 200 boxes you can get. It says 200. And exactly 200 you get and every box have these rewards. Each one box can give 50 million of these. You can get bunch of these. You can get bunch of these. And you don't know what you get from there. It's from 200. You can get every item from here. I think many times. And sometimes can go lots of these, maybe lots of these, lots of those cards, lots of these things. It's just playing, all this season. But even people going AFK, and if they're going AFK, they getting kicked out. And they're getting kicked out for reason because they are 2 days away. I think this guy goes next, automatic, it's getting kicked out. They causing lots of issues if they not do the thing. And it's a real problem to get people who actually want to do the thing. I'm looking players who actually are some sort team players. So I itself can take one sector. And pretty much I not need that much people. But if you start progressing on the wall, you start getting better people. And even if you leveling this thing here, or this to level 4, you already, getting people because lots of alliances are sitting in level 3, they not have any of these. And it's slow progress. So people, I know, they were coming to the game, troops are kind of free to get, but they don't know how actually to play the game, and it's realistic. Because they're getting troops like 2 million or 3 million really fast, but they don't know what they're doing in battlefield. That's why, they are going AFK, they're giving up on the game, stopping playing, because I sometimes ask from them too much to do. But this is not that much to do. Look how simple it is. We have like 5 minutes left. I'm coming here just to maybe selecting my troops. Plenty time for plenty. Uh, it still took that much time to select those troops. And you're just waiting if this time is almost over. And then pressing attack and you have that thing. Literally pushing and that's it. And that's all your gameplay. I don't know if that is too hard. Is it too hard? I don't think so. But they thinking it's hard. They may be, scaring. 5 seconds is too short or something. No. Select groups you can select before. And this time goes to 0. So if that time goes to 5 seconds, like 6, then comes 5, then comes 4, 2, 1, and 0, and much is over. There is plenty time to select these 5 or 1 minute before descending, just coming to the game. If that, is showing when to come to the game. Exactly, almost. So you're coming 5 minutes earlier to game. You have here 5 minutes left. You can do, I don't know, take the beer or something, and just coming here, and that 5 minutes goes really fast. You can do the smoke or whatever. I'm not brother, what you doing? If you pressing attack, then comes the boost. Pressing few times, then much time goes over, and pretty much you're winning the sector. And it's simplest thing to do. So maybe people thinking it's too hard to do so. Maybe 5 seconds scaring people off. But hell, so I sometimes attack like 3 sectors in 10 seconds. There is plenty of time to go. You can select these very fast. And you can even take in 10 seconds, 3 seconds at once. No issues. Depends how fast you're moving and clicking in here, selecting those strokes. I want to take this sector, and you can go just, there's plenty of time to do planning. I can take on with one troop this sector and little bit boosting, and that's it. Time goes over, I win the sector. And if you're not getting the sector, if you need more troops, there is plenty of time to click these and press this again. If you're scared of, best deal is if you select all your troops, and there is nothing to scare about that you're losing the sector. No, you have plenty of troops selected already. Because if that goes to 0, this class ending, and little bit 15 minutes later you get reward and you get all your troops back. And you get sector rewards and everything in this one. in this one. That's why they are attacking those sectors right now because it's giving the thing. There is pretty much some people holding like four sectors, but I'm sure they're taking this one, this one, this one. Maybe they're trying to get these, maybe they're losing this one. Uh, but they were sitting there, they're not, they're doing the same thing. They just, not brothering, but to, to get those, attack those sectors to get numbers too high. Because, if nobody attack touching this one, uh, and we have planned to attack this, uh, best deal is to do is if 5 seconds left, and it's best deal because those numbers go that high anyway in that sector because they don't know how much troops they need to put there. And sometimes 5 seconds to react to them is too short because, people don't know how to attack even those sectors, but this is simplest thing to do. So attack if time is almost over. There is nothing against game or game rules because there is given time when you do. You can do in 1 second too because it's given time. If you're able to do, I don't know, even drop your troops in 1 second, there is nothing wrong. But I think 1 second is little bit too short. Maybe 3 seconds. But if defenses are too high, uh, 3 seconds alone to get around 10, 10 million or something above is pretty hard to boost up. But this is easy take here. Even I can take this, I can take even this. No easy. I just problem is I'm only alone for doing this. And I of course wanted people doing that too because what are those guys doing there though this? And these guys doing this, these guys doing this, almost everybody doing this. Uh, it's pretty hard to get such people. And pretty much each alliance need like uh, maybe 5 like these people. And and if they got already so far, they not want anymore to other people because it's not effective because they anyway have so many people who defending and supporting the attack the other sectors. Uh, uh, Pretty much everything is about team play. I know the frustration, people attacking, not get anything, but they not get anything because they not doing team play. They not, do they not do any useful time those attacks. They just dropping number here. Okay, we got to 6K to him. What's going to happen here? Then they defending it. Its number goes high. Then they are attacking it. Number goes high. It goes to 10 million, 20 million. How far it can go? And in the end, losing that because they did put some troops in last 5 seconds, and you're losing that sector attack. It's no point to do so. So smartest thing is like this. You're waiting that time goes to 5 seconds dropping through, boosting, and you have that sector, and then class ends, and we have that sector. That's all this point to play this game. Same way I have to get people who are depending on. So if I put like 20 or 30 million defenses there, uh, it's hard to take with one guide because it's costing too much diesel to take it. Uh, uh, that's all this point. But attack those, you need that skyrocketing. This is easy pizza to take. This is joke. This is easy to take. So Taiwan can't defend it because time runs out. Before you start attacking, they not see that number. Uh, they see only that number if goes to red or something. Then they're going to try to defend it, but time runs out. Uh, Pretty much attacking is simple things in this game. It's easy to do so. How simple is this? Waiting this, pressing the attack, then comes the boost window somewhere here. You only have to look where the boost window will pop in here, and clicking really fast. Little bit that boosting. You can go small depths. Depends how fast you are clicking, and it's very easy to do so. But in the game, I think not have that much PC players because they playing for free or something, or really not have time to play in game. But this time here is 10 o'clock in the evening, few hours before midnight to me. Everybody is in home in EU. Uh, and it's 7 morning in US. Uh, it's it's simple, most effective time to get the sectors. Uh, because game rewards you those things in that time. But in 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 one freeze here or two freeze here, those are give you zero reward. You're not getting any war bonds or whatever for that. So uh, try to do lots of useless things, but it's not rewarding. It's not bothering with crap. So, but that's why I like to do the smart things. Attacking perfectly every sector I want, and I'm getting what I'm wanting. And if I get more sectors, everybody gets more rewarded as well. So it's some kind, little bit team play is needed. Example, I take this one, you maybe take this one, and third guy maybe defending this. But how to defend this same way? How easy is this? You can do same way, defending. Uh, Same time is here. Same thing is here. Same thing is this in here. How simple is this? Just sitting here, defending. If this number goes negative, you're just doing this thing. and little bit boosting, and the winning time runs out, and you have that set. It's same way like attacking the sector. It's very easy, simple. Of course, we have one time, 7 minutes left, but I will do this. I will take this anyways. I take some sectors in here, so uh, that's it. I think I did maybe spoke too much, but it's not that much though. I'm asking people only do the 2K in the week. Uh, Sometimes we get the first, sometimes third, depends. Uh, but anyway, there is times to get the first two. I think it's simplest way to play this game. Very simple. Not going to open this. Maybe I pass through this. Maybe I'm not bothering to go further in. I can collect 5K and this is 16 minutes left. Lots of waiting and other things in the game, but I'm sure people not want to waiting because they waiting those things and those times going and they waiting. They not want to wait. But this game all means to be waiting and to be patient. But you know, even if it's 1 hour, 6 minutes, you can go eat and come here and play a little bit other things. I think this time goes fast. And you can go to court and do something, and you can put phone like a sample uh, to make noise if that comes 5 minutes left. You putting smartphone to cry, and you coming to the game doing your clicks, and you can go to bed. I'm not forcing anything anywhere. Because to me it's like 10 o'clock in the evening if this war is over. Uh, this, those commanders, if you're getting or not getting, it's really not really game changer. I will get all of this if I play 5 years. I have planned to play this game like 5 or 10 years, depends how long this game stays alive. But right now seems here is plenty people to play with always. But I need like good people couple of it doing exact thing. I am not asked more how they're getting T0 or sometimes you can you not have to buy. Sometimes you can do the heli racing and you can get from there too. But there is days where I actually did buy a little bit too, but of course everybody wants to play free as possible too. They asking for those things sometimes too much. But anyways, it's got too long anyway. Probably I someday getting good people to crank those sectors down and destroy all this battlefield. But in third one is smartest way to get down. When this one is here, the smartest way to get the sector. So because it's giving reward. The other ones not give you anything. No war bonds, no sector rewards, nothing you can get from. It's pretty much sit there like those guys doing. They are sitting there all day, and they're going to take those guys in here because it's smartest way to do so. And those guys sitting in there, they're not bothering to take those because they take these anyway. All this, goes like attacks this side, all this map goes to attack. If that time goes to last 5 seconds, it's like exploding all this map. So if Alliance does not have people for that, then they were losing badly. Because if I only alone doing this 5-second thing, alone is pretty hard to attack 2 sectors at once, and so on. So basically all, guilds are meant to be team play, and commanding is like you're giving orders which guy taking the what sector, and you're hoping that they come to the game and dropping troops to sector, and that's it. Pretty much it's useless to attack those sectors too early because only those numbers growing then. There is you can sit with 1 or 2 sectors all day, and if comes time, then hit all around and hoping that the other guys can push that high. But winning the wars means that you have to fight to last second when time runs out. Then it's your time to fight. And if I do it, if this one is, time goes, yeah. Now it says minutes before what's house, but this goes to seconds too. And it's not that hard to attack sectors, really. I'm dropping these and winning that sector because they didn't put the fences up yet. Because nobody attacking it too. And they may be thinking we not want that, or they want to take our sector or something like this. But same way you can defend to our sectors, and it's cost saving troops. If something is easy to take, you're spending less diesel too, because there is no resistance coming. All this is pretty simple game to play with. I mean, people have officers and they fighting constantly. Okay, but you can do it in last 5 seconds. All you're fighting, you simply maybe coming to the game one time before the first one ends, then the other one's happening in daytime. To me, it's pretty simple. Okay, to me, you know, getting up all week in night. I'm probably getting screwed over in last days because I want really sleep. This is not realistic that, but that's why it's the team play. You're giving the orders what they have to do, and you're expecting that they're doing that thing you would say to them. And I have troops in ready in here, so I will be in that screen here. Because that 57 minutes goes really fast. I can go make the food or coffee, and soon it's 15 minutes, soon it's 5 minutes, because I'm in the game anyway. uh, but I'm sure everybody should have time in evening, uh, in that time to play little bit this game. Uh, and it's smartest way to actually do fighting in this one because it's giving reward. Other ones not giving nothing, no war bonds, anything. They are zero rewards for you, no sector rewards, nothing. Only this one gives you reward if you're winning lots of sectors. That's it. I end this thing. This got maybe too far. Bye bye. Hopefully I get some people.